Okay, Becky, you must be delighted with to get 3 points on the road, and you've just kind of like mentioned off air there that first half was better than second half. Any particular reason for that?
Yeah, I thought we just dominated in the first half. I think we were really purposeful with our possession. I thought we built really well, and there's a lot of things we've been working on the training pitch about me being more ball dominant and more confident with how we look to build possession compared to last season. And I thought that was night and day if we reflect to where we were at, where probably a few weeks ago against Atletico, where we got locked too easily. I thought we were much more creative and purposeful with our possession. But yeah, second half the game opened up a little bit. Obviously Forest scored from the set play, which puts us on the back foot. I thought the girls dug in really deep, and very different type of half where we've had to, win our physical battles, be really disciplined and organised without the ball. But I think that positional discipline and how well we kind of covered spaces and made it tough for them to break us down, I thought was a really resolute second half performance.
Yeah, and just on that, you look at the overall chances, and despite the fact that Forest had a lot of possession, they didn't create any chances. I thought your 3 centre-backs were excellent. Yeah,
no, I agree, Jeff. I think it was very much about denying space and making sure we're really compact between and within lines, and I thought we were really disciplined, and as you say, the back three I thought were excellent. Charlotte, Dee and Aoife I thought was solid. I thought Claudia was good at organising that shape in behind. So yeah, I think we nullified any of their threats. Deanne Rose is a real threat, especially in the first half, and I felt like we dealt with her really well on that left hand side with Freya and Shah.
And just to finish from me, obviously massive change around again in the summer sort of thing. Is everybody bedding in pretty well?
Yeah, it's always hard when you've got lots of players coming in and out. And I was speaking to the Forest manager, and she was saying, similar to them, she's had 15 out and in. So it's big turnover of players for probably most clubs this season, and it's hard when they're especially great people and characters that have been really loyal to Newcastle. But kind of their ceiling is probably the floor for the next group of players to come in. So they're standing on the shoulders of giants, probably with the likes of Katie Barker and others. But I think it's taking time to gel everybody together, especially because we brought a couple of players in right at the end of the window. You saw little glimpses of Honor today, and probably really good performance from Morgan, so you can see what she brings. But it takes time to obviously embed everyone into the squad. But the likes of Aoife and Molly Pike have been very consistent players across the full pre-season now, and we're lucky to have the quality that we've got in the building.
Yeah, Becky, 3 at the back. Been doing that pre-season, and it's the first game. Is that the way you want to look into this season, or will you mix it up depending on the opposition?
Yeah, I think we need to have a primary shape in terms of how we see the team playing and the style of play, but we want to be versatile to be able to swing into a back four and look to play in different ways. So I think it's not something we're absolutely wedded to, but at the same time we like what we've seen from it in the games in pre-season, and I thought it caused Forest a lot of problems in terms of utilising the width with the wing backs, and I thought Freya was really exciting in that first half, and it gives us that good outlet.
Come on then, what's the aim then?
Aim is to be as bold as possible. So I think we've spoken about this a lot, about internally we've got our aims, and externally we don't want to heap too much pressure on. We've got to take it game by game, but we have to be ambitious. There's no doubt this club needs this team in the WSL as soon as possible. So our only ambition will be to try and make that happen as quickly as possible. So my focus every day is to ensure that happens. We have travelled through a really long pre-season and have worked extortionately hard and extortionate hours to make sure we got 3 points today. So it felt like a real relief at the end of the game more than anything. We definitely made it hard for ourselves with the last 15 to go. But we are giving absolutely everything to make sure we are making sure 3 points is the only outcome every weekend.
Fans are going to ask me what the update with injuries. Obviously Jordan and Lisa not playing. Potsy.
Yeah, they should be close now. So Potsy's training with the team now fully. She was actually really bright in the sessions this week. She was really exciting in the sessions, which was good to see because she's a player that's been with me since Tier 4. Jordan's not far off, I would say a couple of weeks. Liz will be back in training with the team next week, so again we're close. Gemma a little bit further off, which is a shame because she's just joined us, and she gives us a nice outlet with her left foot, and she's a really good character in the group, but she's still a really positive leader. They're not far off. Probably Gemma's probably the one who's a little bit further away, but other than that, we're flying.
Sure.
Perfect.
Becky, great. congratulations on
Thank
the win
you.
today. Ultimately, that's what's important. But coming into the game, was you perhaps a little bit wary about Forest? Newly promoted side, they've recruited well. Probably was going to pose quite a tough test first game out. Yeah,
I thought it would be a really tough test. They've a team that's invested a lot into their team this summer. They've signed some solid championship players. Some real quality. And Garcia, who's on a loan, was a player which we looked at as well. And I think, they've got a really fast and high energy front line, which we knew would pose as a threat. So we knew it was going to be tough. We know Carly's a good manager, so she'd set the team up well. But at the same time, we knew we had the experience from last season and have got the experience with some really good leaders on the pitch that would help us see the game out. I was not expecting it to be an easy game. I wasn't treating it as if it was a newly promoted team. It was very much about quietening the crowd and quietening their performance by just nailing the basics in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, so that's a perfect start for a team, isn't it, for this new season?
Yeah, it's just that's the first one chalked off, and it gives us confidence. And it's we've had a tough pre-season, lots of away trips. Going to Bristol last weekend was tough, I think really digging our heels in this week and making sure we came away with 3 points. We're slightly disappointed in not keeping the clean sheet, especially from a set play. It's a platform now for Sheffield, and we're really looking forward to playing in front of our fans at Gateshead next weekend.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. It's the home opener, so what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, the pitch looks amazing. I think is the best thing to say about it. I think I went a couple of days ago to see the pitch, and there was so in the pitch, and the grass was like St James's Park. So in terms of the investment from the club to get that up to speed is brilliant. And we respect the people at the Falcons for the use of Kingston Park, and it's been a great home for us without a doubt. And change always brings a little bit of uncertainty, but I have to say in terms of how Gateshead and the whole infrastructure around there is good. There's been lots of investment from the club in terms of changing rooms and the pitch, and just making it a really good experience for everybody. So hopefully it'll bring some more fans from the Gateshead area to our women's team, and we can look to kick on and everyone comes across to support.